Hi guys, this is Adair Danielle with Chaos Tarot. I just wanted to do a introduction video. I stopped doing it in the actual videos because I was like, people don't want to hear this, and if you do want to hear it, then they're going to click on the introduction video. So I just want to go over what I went through in like my first 6 videos. I have been reading tarot for quite some time now. I really wanted to expand into YouTube. I've seen other people be successful doing it, and most importantly, reaching a broader audience. I was really like moved by the comment section and people being like, oh, this really helped me, or like, wow, I've received a lot of guidance. And I myself have received guidance from YouTube tarot readers, right? Where like I've been like moved to tears because I'm like, wow, they really tap into that energy. So I would love to be able to do that for other people. Quickly going into like my natal chart. In case you're wondering, because I'm very nosy, I like to know everybody's natal chart. Like, that's like the second thing I ask. Like, when's your birthday? You know, so I am in fact a Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon, Cancer Rising. My Mercury's in Aquarius, and my Venus is in Aries. So the cool thing about that, and like I said previously, it's just like I experience a lot of different energies on a day-to-day basis. Depending on what I'm doing, I am gonna be feeling it. So I think that gives me kind of a privilege as far as like talking about different things because I understand, other than being a Pisces, which is one of the most like intuitive signs. So it's kind of cool because like a theory with Pisces is like that they have been through all of the other phases of the zodiac. They've been through all the other signs. So by the time you get to 12, which is, the perfect number, you've experienced all of it. You've been the Capricorn, you've been the Sagittarius, you've been the Scorpio. So it makes you, sorry, I just got a message on my computer. So it makes you very open to other people, and it makes you very empathetic just because in your spirit you've been there and you've done that. So I think that's why I've been drawn to astrology for such a astrology and tarot. I always like, I can't help it. I'm a Pisces, like I genuinely could not help it. And then like the Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon is like also known as the mystic. Some of the greatest mystics that we have that combination. I don't know if I'm a great mystic, but it's cool to talk about. That being said, I'm super, super, super into astrology. I'm very into natal charts. That's in fact how I ended up getting into tarot. My bread and butter was in astrology, studying natal charts, studying aspects, and so on and so forth. And I don't like to say expertise just because it's constantly moving. The planets are constantly shifting. It's constantly different. So you can't really become an expert in something that's constantly like you constantly have to learn about, which is why I love it so much because it never bores me because I'm all like, oh wow, wait, what aspect just happened? Like, oh wow, that's crazy how like it showed up in this chart, but it's different in that chart. I'm really big into like celebrity natal charts. Like I definitely want to be like, ooh, I wonder where his Mercury is, or like, oh wow, is he a Capricorn? Like that's a very Capricornish thing to do, right? So that's kind of like where I am. On the personal front, as to what I do, I really like to, I'm a musician currently working on singing. I studied film at New York University, Tisch School of the Arts. So I've also done a lot of short films, directing, music videos, and stuff along that line. I consider myself mostly a writer, specifically for television. So that's something that I'll probably be promoting a little bit later, but I really want to focus on tarot here. So I consider myself quite the creative, but again, if you look at my natal chart, maybe one day I'll post it. There was nothing else that I could do with my life. Like there's absolutely nothing else I can do with my life other than be an artist, other than be doing this right now, talking to you about tarot and art. This is me. My Saturn is in Pisces, which is like, so you don't work, you can't commit to shit. Like you're very emotional based. You need to be a musician where you can pick your own schedule, right? So yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I plan to do like video interpretations of natal charts, like if you'd like me to, because I notice like when I talk to people about their natal charts, they're like, oh wow, I never knew that. It's like you can look it up and you can read it, but sometimes it's cool to hear. I'm an auditory learner. I'm an auditory person, so I always try to offer an auditory experience. If you like to ask questions and all that stuff. So I really, really want to open the floor up to that. If you would like me to start doing natal chart interpretations, personal natal chart interpretations, I would absolutely love to do that because I'm a nosy posy, and I also like to know how to communicate to people. It makes a difference if your Mercury's in Capricorn versus your Mercury being in Aquarius. versus being in Taurus versus being in Gemini, you know? So it's really quite interesting. And also, if you would like me to teach and all that other stuff, let me know. I am such a nerd and I love sharing information. Because my Mercury's in Aquarius, like I absolutely love it. I absolutely love talking about different things and how astrology and tarot blend together and how they don't, you know, but also just how energies move throughout this life and how we groove, you know, to the rhythm of the universe. It's kind of like how I like to, you know, keep in mind. So yeah, maybe I'll be doing some of these other videos. I know people always ask me about like, ooh, tell me about Geminis. Ooh, tell me about Aquarius. Ooh, I'm really into air signs right now. I don't know why the fuck I'm super into air signs. So I'll throw in a, ooh, tell me about Scorpios, right? So maybe I'll do some of these videos where I'm just like one-offs and just giving kind of blurbs. But I'll try to do that also in like the readings, just because it's always so interesting to me. So I hope that people who really are just curious minded people don't mind me rambling, because I get so excited, especially when it comes to like tarot, especially when it comes to astrology, of just being like, oh my gosh, so did you know that Mark Zuckerberg is a Taurus sun with a Scorpio moon? Like, he's not fucking around. Like, if Facebook is going to be an invasion of privacy, I don't know how you're going to move him. You know, shit like that. Because I've been following that. I'm just like, ooh, this Scorpio moon, Mark Zuckerberg. Like, we call him a nerd, but, like, he's not playing. He's a very intense type character, which I absolutely love. And, like, you know, the Taurus and Scorpio conflicts. You know, shit like that. It gets me off. So, yeah. So, I really, really wanted to say, I know that if you've tuned in this long, I'm just going to make it the title of the video. Maybe it'll trick some people into watching it. Oh, and by the way, this is a Pisces. This is Pisces tattoo. People tend to ask, but yeah, that's the Pisces symbol. So that's how in it I am, right? So like, I've literally got a tattoo. I'm fucking bled for this shit, man. And it's funny because then I'm like, I'm kind of a cusp, so I'm thinking maybe I'll get the Aquarian on the other side. My mom will be like, well, what are you doing? Do you plan on like working? But anyways, goodness gracious. Anyways, as far as like my first 10 subscribers, I really, 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 really would love to do personal readings for you. I'm trying to do, you know, incentives, and I'm going to keep doing incentives. But this is the first round of incentives. So if you were my first 10 subscribers, I will do a personal readings for you, or I'll do a raffle, I guess, because like, I can't see who, no, I don't know how, listen, I'll update on how I'm going to do it. But once I get to 10, I'm going to release another video about how to go about it, because like, I didn't know that you can't see who subscribed to you. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to navigate, only unless if you like leave me a comment, or, you know, the first 10 people to comment maybe are going to receive free tarot readings. I want to do it. I want to do something, but I just want to get to 10. So that's my first goal. Thank you for listening to me, like, kind of ramble. Yeah. Again, like I said on some of the other ones, please let me know what it is that y'all want to see. If y'all want to see more love, then let me know and I'll do love. If you want to see more finance, then let me know and I'll do finance. Careers, you know, shit like that. I'm really open. You know, it's constantly learning. I'm constantly reading up on cards. I'm constantly learning new interpretations, because if you want to be great, you have to continue to, you know, to learn. So I like challenges, and I feel like that comes from the people, you know, because that's where you get your response and your feedback from. So anything more than that, just leave a comment below. This is a very like open video. I just really wanted to get into introducing myself for the people who wanted to know me, and if not, you're like, bitch, just read the fucking cards. Then I'll be doing that from now on. You won't have to listen to me go on and on about myself on the beginning. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I think I have a little bit extra time, so I think I'm gonna post some love readings, and we'll go from there. So I absolutely enjoy you, and thank you so much.